Hi, this is Pam Rackley from Mulqueen Sewing in Mesa, Arizona, and we are starting on block number 3, which is the Ghost, and this is in our Haunted House Sampler Series block of the month. When we cut out all of our pieces, we did put them in our plastic bag and label them. So I pulled everything out that was in my Ghost bag, and each one of those that we made was labeled with the width and the length and how many there were with this. It did tell you to cut 4 2 1/8 by 2 1/8 inch squares. These we're going to make into half square triangles. So I just put the lightest on top, took my quick quarter ruler, my friction pen, and it doesn't matter what color you're using, and bringing the pen at an angle, drawing along the side of my ruler. I've got my 4 set up. This will be the first that you will do in the process. These will be the only half square triangles that you make with this particular block. Okay, I've just gotten back from my sewing machine where I used a 1.8 or a 2.0 stitch length on making my half square triangles. Once I had them made, I used my rotary cutter, cut them in half, took them to the iron, gave them a quick press, flipped them open, and then trimmed my dog ears off. I just have a small pair of scissors that I can trim those. Some people will use the rotary cutter when they're doing those. And as you can see here, I have my Ghost put together. With the width and length that come off of your pieces, you're going to go over to your cutting guide, and it's going to tell you where each one of your pieces go on your Ghost. So following that, I've got my half square triangles, and then I went ahead and I've got my whole Ghost put together. At this point, I laid it next to my sewing machine, and I'm going to do each roll at a time. You have to be exceptionally careful with your 1/4 inch seam on these, because if you don't get a scant 1/4 inch, once you get this put together, the finished side should measure 11 inches, which means that once you get this together and pressed, it should be 11.5 inches all the way around. So basically what I have done as I stitched my pieces together is I just flipped it over, used my pen to line everything up, and I just started from one side. Whoops. Flipping them over, and then I took them and stitched them all. You also want to make sure that when you're pressing your seams that you take this to the ironing board with you, so that you make sure that you're pressing your seams in the right direction. Once you get each one of your rolls stitched together, then you are going to stitch each roll together, and you come out with your Ghost. Now it does on the back side will show you a template that you will be able to make an eye, and this is full size. I think I'm going to use googly eyes on mine, but I want to wait until I get it stitched together and I get my quilting done on it. Then the last thing that I will put is my embellishments on my quilt. We will see you again soon. If you would like a kit, come to mulqueensewing.com, and you can order those online. Have a good day.